All right. Looks like we're live. Good evening, big fat bastards. Good evening, big fat bastardettes, and welcome back to the worst stream in the whole entire internet, Big Fat MTG stream. So lovely to have you all with me here today, and on your behalf, it's so lovely for you to have me too, as we embark upon our journey with Krenko tonight. I like this guy. Krenko, Tin Street Kingpin. When he attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on him, and then create a number of 1/1 red goblin creature tokens equal to Krenko's power. Now, in order to maximize the effectiveness of this, we're going to do a couple of things. The first of which, I guess most related to Krenko, probably Halana and Alena here, right? This one, at the beginning of combat on your turn, put X +1/+1 counters on another target creature you control, Krenko, where X is Halana and Alena's power. That creature gains haste until end of turn. Krenko gets a huge target on his head, so if we can have him attacking on the turn we play him, yeah, that's probably the best. That way he doesn't just drop dead the next turn. I mean, he still might, whatever. That's why we're running 4. So, in addition to Krenko and Halana and Alena here, who, remember, puts +1 counters on creatures equal to Halana and Alena's power, right? Or, I said that very poorly, but there's the text, so you can read and figure out what the hell I just meant. So, we have Defiler of Vigor to play with those two guys. Defiler of Vigor, whenever we cast a green permanent spell, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. That's like nuclear good with Halana and Alena, because all the +1/+1 counters on Halana and Alena, right? That's just going to turn into even more counters at the beginning of combat, which is going to make an even bigger Krenko. And then how about this? What if we've already attacked with a Krenko? Say maybe we attack and we get like 2 or 3 goblins on the field, right? Because like we didn't have Halana and Alena or whatever, so we just like swung with a plain old garden variety Krenko. Well, the thing is, he's still going to leave behind those goblin creature tokens, right? Say like at bare minimum 2 of them, most likely, right? Most of the time, unless he's getting some weird minuses to his power. Nevertheless, Defiler of Vigor is going to pump up those guys too. So Krenko is going to be really annoying to deal with, and his progeny is going to be extremely annoying to deal with, thanks to Defiler of Vigor here. Now, Defiler of Vigor is whenever you cast a green permanent spell, right? Green permanent spell. Well, everything, all of our permanent spells, save for these 4 copies of Krenko, are going to be green. Even Halana and Alena, right? Red and green. So, let's see, is there any much else to say with this? Oh, I mean, one more thing that plays nicely with Krenko, I think it's fun to have Gala Greeters out, because whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, like Krenko's little goblins that he puts out, then we get to choose from a Gala Greeters list of benefits, right? So that's kind of nice. Let's see, what else is there? Sorry, you know what? I was actually thinking, because we had the Llanowar Elves, we have Pelt Collector, right? But here's the thing: we have Paradise Druid here. Now, I've really been considering this, and I think I'm going to make this change. Paradise Druid. It's a 2-coster, so it doesn't play as well with Defiler Vigor, because I really like 1-costers alongside Defiler Vigor, right? Because it turns that 1 green mana into a green Phyrexian mana, so we can pay for them completely tapped out by using our life. And then, by the way, Gala Greeters will gain us the 2 life that we spent on that green Phyrexian mana, right? And Elder Silverback here, I know it's Silverback Elder, it's Elder Silverback, and he'll gain us 4 life, so I think it's really nice to have those. And what I'm saying is, I think Paradise Druid could come out for an Elvish Mystic, which is basically this with a different name and not a not a cosmetic style. I really think so, right? Because the thing is, Paradise Druid at 2 cost, it'll accelerate the next turn. So I guess it can accelerate the 4-costers, but there are not that many of those. And it doesn't really accelerate the 3-costers so much as like guarantee us their casting, right? Because it does have hexproof, that's nice. But I feel like there's such a great payoff for a turn 1 Llanowar Elves here, that maybe having even more Llanowar Elves than 4 is nice. So actually, I think this is pretty good here. We'll see. Obviously, we'll run some freaking science, right? And we'll see how that goes. Elvish. Okay, it's right there. 2 commons. Okay. Look at that. Big Fat MTG investing common wild cards in here because Big Fat MTG cares. Look at that. Okay, that did that. So now Okay. Just throwing off my feng shui there. Nevertheless, we have Werewolf Pack Leader here for some drawing. It gives itself trample, which is pretty nice. We've got Augur of Autumn here to also help out with card advantage. It also gets card. It also lets us cast lands off the top of the library. It's not a cast, big fat MTG. Lands don't go on the stack. All right, fine. Yeah, it lets us play lands off of the top of our library, and of course, the Coven allows us to play creatures off our library, which is really nice. We're running 4 of them because I think it's great card advantage. These plus these. I actually took out Vivian Reed as well, who is card advantage, right? Because she plus ones. Let us look through the top 4 of our top 4 cards of library for a creature or land. Put that into play. We still have the Great Henge here. Once again, Elder Silverback is more artifact and enchantment coverage because the Vivian Reed that I took out, I was running it yesterday. She minus 3s to destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. But this is kind of better than that, I would think, because it's repeatable and Vivian's is a minus 3. We have Kogla here, who is a little better than yesterday's mono green version of this, because alongside Halana and Alena strapping rockets onto our boys and giving them haste and big bad extra power and toughness. Yeah, Kogla, whenever he attacks, destroy target artifact or enchantment defending player controls. I feel like we might get that a little bit more today, just because, right, he enters the battlefield, he fights a creature, so that's already a 0-for-1 trade. He gets haste in this case, then he swings, destroys target artifact or enchantment, so not only is he bigger when he swings, which means their blocker has less of a chance of killing him, but he's already gone 0-for-2 killing their stuff by the time they have an opportunity to block him, in this ideal situation, of course. So I think he's just a little more potent than yesterday. Also, his bottom ability might be a little bit relevant today. You tap 1 in a forest, return target human you control to its owner's hand, and Kogla gains indestructible until end of turn. I find that pretty nice against wipes. It's actually even nice against Farewell. White's like gigantic, almost inescapable wipe, right? But it's not inescapable. Obviously, there's phasing out, but there's also Kogla sending a human back to our hand. And even though he'll be wiped out in a exile wipe, we've got Halana and Alena here. There's a human. Augur of Autumn is a human too. And Werewolf Pack Leader, so long as we haven't activated its bottom ability, because it does lose the human typing when that ability is activated, but that's another human. So 4, 8, 11 total humans, some of them legendary, but still, I think that, yeah, Kogla's ability might, the invulnerability might be a little relevant today. Is this? Sorry, okay, that's not a human. All right, it's an elf. In this sideboard, I thought maybe it might be nice to have Tamiyo Safekeeping and Heroic Intervention. I don't know, maybe it won't be, but we'll see, right? Because this deck likes a lot of stuff on the board. And Augur of Autumn and Krenko get huge targets on their head, so it might be nice to have the really cheap Tamiyo Safekeeping for after we cast these guys super early on to be able to, hold open 1 mana. It might not be impossible. Shifting Ceratops for the matchup against blue. Graveyard Hate, Anger of the Gods to catch up against fast decks. Let's see. In the lands department, 2 mountains. I believe this is 9 forests. We have 3 Rockfall Vale, 4 Rootbound Crag, 3 Stomping Ground. A little less on the red sources today, of course, because not only Gala Greeters will tap for 1, or will make treasures, right? Augur of Autumn can help us get the lands on the field, but we also only have one red symbol. It's not even double red, right? So yeah, let's save the changes to the deck there. I wonder if the Elvish Mystic is going to be good. Paradise Druid does tap for 1 mana of any color, but I just feel like having, all that possibility for the turn 3 payoff for Llanowar Elves into Krenko or Augur of Autumn, both of which are, extremely useful to us. Yeah, so we'll see. Explore rank. Jeez, I have to press all the buttons here. All right, Halana, Krenko, Defiler. There you go. Oh, man. I'd like to thank anyone who's out there for joining me today as we kick off our first match. Who do we got? All right, let's go with the Ob Nixilis Avatar. Let's go. Well, there's an Elvish Mystic that we may not have had otherwise. I think we could probably keep this 7, hope for the best. They go first, which is mildly annoying. I assume there's a high degree of Rakdos here, or a high likelihood of it. Alright, they mulligan down to 6, and they go first. Soul Scar Mage, we're up against red deck wins. This is definitely a difficult matchup for us. Elvish Mystic probably gets blown up on sight. Soul Scar Mage is virtually a guarantee that they're running tons of removal. Yep, a haste and prowess. That means that they're... do they blow it up now? Well, they didn't do it before combat. I mean, whatever, obviously. This is an extremely difficult matchup. Alright, they light up this stage there, and they get play with fire, 2 damage to any target. Well, fortunately, we'll get a payoff from our Elvish Mystic before it dies. So that's good. And we see another benefit of Augur of Autumn is that it lets you kind of strategize one draw ahead, right? Because seeing the Elvish Mystic on the top, that's pretty good. Oh, gosh. We're definitely taking that because it's insane knowing that they have this to block. I assume they'll deal 2 to our face? Oh, okay. Well, they're taking out Augur of Autumn. They're using 2 kill spells. I would assume they use another? Okay, they're just severely weakening it. I mean, that's still good. Anything they do to it now will kill it, but I mean, at least it lives. It might get us a land off the top here. Richard, hell yeah, man. How you doing? I got stuck in my, oh boy, in my first time walk loop in years today. Oh, wow. I was so nostalgic. I let him do it for 3 rounds. Well, he was probably happy for that. If he has the social skills to realize that you're being nice to him and not just absorbed in his own world. I don't know what's going on here. Your message came in as this guy's Viashino Pyromancer thing has been up for a while now, so I don't know. Yeah, and another one from William. Okay, good. So I don't know what's going on with Arena here. Maybe my connection screwed up, but I see this stuff going. So you know what? You know what, Richard? That was nice of you. Man, time walk, that's rough, man. I wonder, does that mean that he got it into his hand with, like, that Oracle of the Alpha card? It's like a bird-looking dude, right? Evil Goblin, take your gold from you again. Oh, no! William, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, and I wish I could just be friends with these goblins, man. I thought we were doing all right together. Krenko's in my deck. He's helping me out, but nah, man. He's taking my gold. That's messed up. So we get the land off of the top. That's really nice. We can go Halana and Alena right now, I think, and maybe beef up Augur of Autumn. Do we attack with it? Nah, we hold it back just in case of an emergency. Now, we do have an Elvish Mystic in our hand, which can help out with Defiler of Vigor. The thing is, we would have to tap out to play Defiler of Vigor, so it would cost 2 life. That's a problem against red deck wins. The Defiler of Vigor, of course, would be extremely difficult for them to take down, because it would come in as a 6/6. I would most likely... I wonder, would I put the Halana and Alena +1/+1 counters on it, or would I spread the love around to other things? Because I would be keeping it open as a blocker until we stabilize the board. And we don't have Gala Greeters or the Elder Silverback to just really start getting it to them. Well, that's too bad, but if this guy does rope out, I believe it gives us the entire best-of-3 victory. Which means I get 250 coins and then 100. Thank you so much, my coins. Wow, this guy hit play with... Wow, this guy is busy. Like, okay. Respect people's time, people. This guy is obviously on the phone with the President of the United States, you know, and the, I don't know, other important people. I don't feel like filling out the joke with all the other words. Just freaking go, dude. Come on, man. Like, it's not that difficult. You have 1 mana. Do your thing. Thank you. Okay, I think we play Defiler of Vigor here. Now, do we block with Augur of Autumn? Yes. I believe we block, I I mean, do we block? I think we have to block a lot of damage because otherwise we lose, right? I think we have to block that. Because they could just hit us for 2 damage. Unfortunately, we don't have anything that's going to seal this more for us. I think all we have is Halana and Alena for 4. Yeah, that's basically it. I think it's just on to the next one, and we'll, Right, we can't play this, right? Yeah, it's just asking me to do that. Okay, yeah, and we'll just do this. No attacks, pass turn. End turn, yep. I mean, they don't have too much in hand, but if they drop a land, they can hit their Ramanop Ruin. They just swing wide, right? I mean, Halana and Alena does have first strike, which is kind of cool for combat here. They actually pass turn, which is pretty miserable for them, not gonna lie. Because, like, we do have the Defiler of Vigor coming in. Let's see. Halana and Alena will actually beef up this, I think. Does it beef up that, or does it beef up this? It can even beef up... Why don't we just do the Defiler of Vigor and freaking swing in? Do we? Because we're on a short time constraint is the thing. We're on a very short time constraint because that Ramanop Ruin is going to deal us 2 damage. This is even a risk because, I mean, they could drop a Haster. If they drop a Haster, they wouldn't be able to activate Ramanop Ruins, so they would just swing wide and that's it. They're really wondering what to do about that, because, I mean, that's not a bad play. It's trampling damage, so it's going to be really tough for them to deal with. That sucks because it swings them wide around us. I mean, we still get some good blocks. For now, until they hit the prowess on their creatures. I don't think that's a spell in their hand, so... well, I mean an instant or sorcery, sorry. It looks like they pretty much just swing wide around us here. Let's see, we block 2 damage. We block this. We block... Or, sorry, we block that one with that. We block this one. And then we take 4 damage, right? Or 3 damage. Oh, sorry, I missed one of them. Okay, well, yeah, in that case, let's go on to the next one. Fair enough. I think it's just Anger of the Gods. That's pretty much all it needs to be. There's an argument for Tamiyo Safekeeping, too, to be honest. Probably take out Kogla. Probably 1 Defiler. I kind of like the Silverback Elders because they gain us life. I mean, honestly, possibly even, like, 2 Defilers. Let's see. I like the Tamiyos. How many cards do I have in library here? I have 59. I could probably take out 1 Elvish Mystic. Since we took out, like, Defilers, let's see. Anger of the Gods, Anger of the Gods. I might want 4 of them. Augur might be a little less important right now. Since I'm taking out a bunch of creatures to put in non-creatures, so maybe Augur of Autumn's importance is a little less. Do I take out Krenko? Because Krenko does put in a lot of blockers if we can manage to attack, and I like the combo with this thing. I'm fine with this. Just go. Alright, so Tamiyo's Safekeeping, because it does get us life, which is very important against red, in addition to, you know, of course, blocking our creatures, possibly from a very harmful kill spell. Like, losing Augur of Autumn definitely sucked in that one. I don't know how incredibly debilitating it was, but it does suck. We can probably take this just because hopefully we get another red source. I mean, honestly, it's not the... maybe I mulligan it. Yeah, it might be best to mulligan that. This sucks, but we'll just drop Halana and Alena. Since we go first, it weighs on me, mulliganing down to 5 when we go first. So, Forest, and then we'll hit the Werewolf Pack Leader. And then we'll just pray for the source of red. Alright, not gonna lie, that isn't the source of red, but it is something that they'll definitely want to burn down as soon as they can. Unfortunately, play with fire does kill it, so, yeah, that sucks. It would be nice to get the Halana and Alena down before it, but if we can't do that, if we don't draw the land here, I'm playing Krenko. Preferably a red land, of course. Alright, they dealt the 2 damage to us, even though they have Soul Scar Mage. That kind of tells me that they have a game plan for victory here. Alright, or a Skewer the Critics. That'll do it too, right? Alright, well, I mean, if we got 2 Krenkos, then whatever. There we go. We dropped the Krenko. So they probably have to deal with that. I would imagine that eats a play with fire. Would not mind if they put down more creatures, just because I need that. Come on, man. Give me my mana. Please. Okay, that is not the best. Should we go Halana and Alena, though? The first strike on Halana and Alena is not terrible. Okay, Skewer the Critics. That sucks. It would have happened to Krenko either way. If we get an Anger of the Gods, we're looking pretty good. Or a Source of Green. Yeah, we're... Source of Red, sorry. We are paying the 2 life there. Anger of the Gods, pass. Now, they do have a Ramanop Ruins. They have 2 Ramanop Ruins, so that can beat us over the head. A Gala Greeters would have been really nice there, but not gonna lie, that gaining us life might be everything. They can deal us 2 damage with one of the Ramanops here. Okay, so they could deal us 2 damage on their turn. So they can bring us down to 1 next turn. Let's see if they can bring us down to 0. Did they get a 3 damage burn spell? No, they did not. They did not get the 3 damage burn spell. Boys and girls. Oh. Wow. Wow. And we will swing for 5. I'm going to hold the Boseiju to possibly kill one of their Ramanop Ruins. Yeah! Oh, we got that Anger of the Gods just in time. Wow. Yeah, I'm good with this. Let's go to the next one. Uh-oh. Freeze 92, Obnixilis Avatar. Did you forget to sideboard after game 1? Did you not take me seriously? That's too bad. Why? Just because I'm running Krenko? This Krenko's fun and you have to be super ultra serious and not having a good time in order to play Magic the Gathering seriously? Let's go. So with your tier roughly 1 to 1.5 red deck wins played to death archetype, hurry up. What are you sideboarding in? Is it Rampaging Ferocidon so that I can't gain life? It could be. I think these decks have a shot of running Rampaging Ferocidon sideboard. Wow. It's been a minute. I don't think he knows what to do. And he should have been thinking during the game. I call poor form on this person's play. Not that they're playing a bad deck. Not that they're doing a bad job playing it, but... I don't know. Maybe he's just completely baffled and bamboozled as to what to do. Maybe it's not poor form. Oh, maybe we've just taken him for a spin there. We'll see. All right, well, let's hope for some decent Opening hands here. They will definitely go first because they're playing red deck wins. Wow, we got him so bad in that last game that he can't even figure out whether or not he wants to press the blue button or the orange button. It's quite simple, sir. Just hit your spacebar. It'll do it for you. It'll make the right decision for you. There's a reason that play first is the spacebar button. Wow. I think he doesn't even want to play because I think if he clicks play first, then that starts the game against Disastermind, and he's terrified. He knows what's going to happen. He knows that we're playing freaking cool shit, and he has standard, boring, fall your ass to sleep, even though it's fast and, like, quote, exciting. It's just the same old, and everybody's using it, and Red Deck Wins has been an archetype as long as the game's been a game. Oh, God. Poor guy. I mean, he's obviously doing something. Like, he's taking these big-ass breaks before. Like, what are you doing, my dude? I'm telling you, man, these people just go into this game knowing that they're doing stuff and that they're busy and, oh, they'll just wait for me. And it's like, we don't want to. Like, I'm here and most people are here because we want to play this, not because we want to sit and wait while you multitask and occasionally, you know, tend to the game. Oh my God. This guy is like taking care of, you know, his menagerie of children or something, and he's like meal prepping for the week for a whole bunch of kids while the infant is crying. Oh my God, dude, that's poor form. Not a good look, my dude. What a piece of shit. He waited right until the last second. What a piece of fucking shit. Wow, guys, that could never be us, right? Tell me that could never be my big fat bastards here. We could never stoop so low as to be a degenerate like that. That is disgusting. Now, I really didn't want to get rid of Silverback Elder, but this person just told me that they're really salty about the last game by doing that, which is good. Because, I mean, boys, seriously, you saw the rope there, right? He waited until the last second. He was at his computer. This dude is mad. Wow. Took you forever to... What are you doing, my dude? Wow, what a jerk. Oh, that could never be me. And I'll sit here and I'll talk smack, and I maybe might not be likable all the time, but I'll certainly respect my opponent's freaking time. Oh my God. And you know that he will respawn before this rope ends, possibly very near the end, like he just did. Wow, what a loser, man. What a loser. Oh, he played a mountain. Never mind. Yeah, that's a tough decision. I wouldn't have been able to figure out whether or not to drop the mountain or the Ramanop Ruins, which I can't use, right? Because it's an activated ability costing 4. Yeah, that would have been really tough. I would never be able to figure out what to do in that situation. Yeah, never mind. I totally get it in that case. I think we'll probably go Gala Greeters here. There's an argument for both of these things. Krenko is the only argument, really, to be honest. But since they didn't blow up Llanowar Elves, it kind of has me wondering. Oh, he's scared of Anger of the Gods, but I mean, the fact that he didn't even drop the mountain, I think he's scared of not only Anger of the Gods, but just like the general wrath of us. Like we're gonna kick this freaking idiot's ass all over the place. Well, I mean, we're not really. He's playing red deck wins. It's a very powerful deck. Okay, he did get a mountain. Hopefully he can't blow up Krenko. He didn't yet, so I'm hoping that he doesn't. He does. All right, fair enough, whatever. We do get Gala Greeters into Werewolf Pack Leader. As a matter of fact, we get Gala Greeters into Gala Greeters. And we will gain the life. Wow. All right, I guess he's gonna rope again. That's sad. Wow. Wow. I mean, at this point, you don't really have to be scared of Anger of the Gods. I dropped 2 Gala Greeters and I have 1 card in hand. Like, my dude, just come on, man. Just tell Joseph Brandon that he's doing a great job or a bad job, whatever the viewer's political leaning is. I agree with you. Just tell him that. Get off the phone with the President of the United States. I get it. You're really important. Tell him you're busy and you have more important things to tend to. That's a power move. When you tell the President that you're busy, hang up on him. Do it, man. Oh, wow. Look at that. And right near the end, he'll play something. There we go. Look at that. Right near the end. And... oh, wow. He actually didn't play anything. All right, well, we're going to hit Werewolf Pack Leader. We're gaining big life. Fuck this guy. Not even attacking. I'm just making myself safe from his burn right now. And getting it to him as fast as possible. There you go. Wow. What a dork. Now, okay, here's what I'm thinking right now. Assuming the game isn't over, here's what I'm thinking. We have Werewolf Pack Leader here to draw us cards. We kind of need to. Now, I did gain the life, and I am happy with that decision, but it is annoying that the Gala Greeters are still 1/1s, you know? They have 3 things on the field, which is starting to sound like Anger of the Gods to me, but I don't want to do it because obviously I lose everything I've invested into as well. But if I don't have a choice, I might be able to start out by... let me see, how many lands do I have? My freaking text box is in the way. Okay, I have 3 lands. That actually means that I shouldn't lose Llanowar Elves. Because, you know, I might be able to play a Silverback Elder or something. I wonder, would I attack with a beefed-up Werewolf Pack Leader, 5/3? Okay. I think we could probably just, activate ability. I think we'll attack with these 2 because I really want the card. That's actually an incredible top deck because if they block the Gala Greeters, I mean, I don't think I'm going to Tamiyos them. I would probably Tamiyos the Werewolf Pack Leader and then wipe with Anger. But it does get us a turn closer to something like Augur of Autumn would be pretty nice. Wow. This dude legit couldn't handle it. He actually couldn't handle it. I mean, it's possible that he's also a mobile player, and he's just experiencing issues, but I think this is salty. All right, you're up, buddy. What are you gonna do? Oh, there he is! There he is! Still not doing anything, he's just checking in on us. Huh. Oh, that's funny. You know, there's actually one of the new emotes, and I'm not going to get them, but one of the new emotes is Saheeli, that blue-black or blue-red planeswalker that deals with artifacts. Her eating popcorn, like just like awaiting the show or whatever, which I actually think would be perfect in like a lot of situations. Like if your opponent's doing something cool, hit them with the popcorn. That's nice. If they're doing this, just hit them with the popcorn. Oh, man. Wow. Okay. There you go. That's funny. All right, poor guy. Yeah. You lost. You mad. You mad. You lost. You mad. You mad. Also, how come we're still playing? Shouldn't this game be over? All right, we're gonna, I think we'll make 1 treasure token there. And we will attack with, I think only the pack leader here. Just to make it fast. I don't want to attack with too much so that we can draw with it. We only have 1 Tamiyo Safekeeping here, which I would like to use on Krenko at this point. Yeah, then just make the moves as fast as possible so that the freaking idiot can rope. What an asshole. And he's here too. We all saw the glows on his thing. He's probably just watching a YouTube video and checking back in. I don't get it, because why wouldn't he, like, you know, just make any action to reset his rope timer or whatever, you know? What's this weird doing? He's so weird. Okay. And also, how many ropes is it going to let him have? Like, even though he has 0 over here, right? The timer thing says 0. Like, how many times is it going to give him amnesty? Isn't this like the third or fourth one in a row now? He just gets to rope all the way down and it's not conceding? And it's at 0 here? Like, I have 2 of them. My dude, you got, like... What's going on here? This is way too soft on this person, let me tell you. Now, maybe if the game wanted to give me an option to be soft on him, that would be okay. Because, you know, like if you have a good competitive spirit and you're given that option, some people with a good competitive spirit or whatever, or, you know, just feeling generous that day, might give their opponent more time. But, like, no. 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 You've been weird slow this whole match. Now, can you just concede the game at this point? Can we just do that? Can we just have him concede, please? Because, like, this is... Come on. Do I really have to put in more actions? Thank you. That was way too many free ropes, even though he had 0. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, you know what? I think we might have had that one. Even though he didn't really play Game 3, judging from how much removal was in his hand, I think we may have actually had that. I can't tell for sure. But I don't think we just earned that because he quit. Okay, well, that was a bit of a snoozer. Not gonna lie, that was a whole lot of waiting. That's super fun. I guess that's how that person enjoys spending their time, just on YouTube, and then, you know, just put up Magic the Gathering to go rope on somebody. I guess that's cool. Yeah, that's one way to be you. I don't know, but if I was that person's friend, I would tell them not to be them. I would tell them that I like them more when they're not acting like themselves. And also that they suck and they're stupid. Yeah, that's what I would say. Okay. Hiding behind the keyboard in anonymity, that's what I would say. Internet, tough guy. We do have 2 sources of red, which we don't need because Anger of the Gods is in the sideboard. We go first. We have Gala Greeters into Augur of Autumn. Werewolf pack leader is obviously stronger, but Gala Greeters is a little more beneficial overall. Okay, did this person, like, spell their name wrong? I would assume that Alexander 90, maybe there's a lot of Alexanders born in 1990 and he had to mess around with it to get his name. But, like, at that point, like, you do realize that your name is Alexander, like, 90, right? Like, you do, that's how I'm going to pronounce that. Because, like, Alex, that's good so far. We got you, Alex. And then, yeah, Alex Sanner. Like, what? No, it's not. It's not. That's not what your name is. You missed some of the stuff there. And I don't think it's cute, personally. You know what I think is cute? Is, like, spelling and grammar and punctuation. That's cute. This? Oh, God. And by the way, can you please do something so that I can stop talking about your name just to fill the void because I'm a live streamer with, like, people here right now? Thank you. Let's get the freaking rope. Let's freaking play this idiot off the stage. His acceptance speech is taking way too long. All right, cue the music. You've got to go, man. Come on. Oh, wow. Well, big fat MTG out here. Boys, we're doing it. We're cleaning up the streets of New Capenna. I know that was a while ago, but I just like saying that because it makes sense, right? But seriously, wow, okay. Easy coins, easy life. We'll drop that and we'll get the turn back to him as fast as possible so we can just get through this. I mean, it's possible that his client crashed, you know, he just is coming back. Oh, there's a sign of life. Okay. Hey, he just wanted me to go first. Hits me with the turn 1 Thoughtseize and Overgrown Tomb, so I initially suspect Greasefang. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think. I didn't even look at the lands. I was so busy up here. Yeah, obviously I should have dropped a Rockfall Vale. My bad. I know a lot of you probably said that already. Yes, you're absolutely right. I should have dropped Rock. I'm sorry. I just for some reason I didn't pay it much attention. I thought I had a Rootbound Crag. Wow, he paid 2 life for that. Okay. Well, we're going to go Werewolf Pack Leader because I don't mind losing those as much as the Augur of Autumn, I guess. Not to mention, I can't flip over the top card and put a land onto the top after, you know, I just played one, so. Oh, yeah, make sure you wait for end step. This guy is actually such a dork right now. My dude actually waited for end step. Why? So that I can or can't play Tamiyos? How does that make a difference? Oh, you geek. Let's see. I mean, do we hit Krenko? I think it might be nice to hit Krenko because I think they want to hit Augur of Autumn. Plus, we have another Krenko. Alright, geek, what are you gonna do? Yeah, make sure you go to end step. Yeah, you wouldn't want me to be able to respond to that with an instant. Oh, okay. To target creature. Okay, that -3 is definitely annoying. Okay, that 5th land is quite good. I think we go Werewolf Pack Leader, force the -3 on Chandra. I mean, we could even go Krenko as well. I kind of like doing that, to be honest. Because then they'll definitely want to -3 it, and then we could probably swing in with a trampling Werewolf Pack Leader. Okay, I assume he has a plan for Krenko. Yep, very good. Chandra's at 2, which is pretty good. I say we go Augur of Autumn to reveal the top card. That might be a land. Yeah, so that's definitely nice to not draw that next turn. That's a good card. And I actually think I might play that instead of Halana and Alena. Because they'll probably plus Chandra. We probably won't kill her. I have to assume I'm going to lose Augur of Autumn. But knowing that we have this on board and knowing that Chandra -3s to deal only 4 damage, they'll probably plus her right now, kill this with a spell in their hand. Then we drop this, hope for the best. Yes, I pressed spacebar. Okay, we did it again.
Today's my lucky day.
Okay, well, if they kill Augur of Autumn, then, okay, they did not do that. They just showed us the card. Okay, so they're, like, some type of, like, transmutation deck. I guess maybe they have, like, all Titans of Industry, I have to assume. Are they gonna minus that to kill, Augur of Autumn? I feel like they're gonna... Is that the same one? Yeah. Okay, so I assume they -3 that to kill the Augur. Yep, they get that. Very well.
Stop, drop, and roll won't help you, buddy.
I'm just thinking, because I can't do this, right? I can't do this for x = 1, right? Because it costs 2, so I won't be able to Halana and Alena charge it at Chandra. So I think we just go Werewolf Pack Leader. Or, Werewolf Pack Leader. Okay, that's probably called Defiler of Vigor.
Yep.
Alright, they add a whole bunch of mana. They have 4 on the board that could lead into something like this. The big score. Okay, cool. They have 2 treasure tokens and 2 lands still to play around with. They pass turn. Okay, they pass turn. I think we just play it normally, because, yeah. Now, do we put the counters on the Defiler, or do we put them on Elvish Mystic? Because it's going to get 3 +1/+1 counters and become a 4/4. And then we could send it at Chandra. So I think we put it on the Elvish Mystic. They just looked at Chandra, which tells me that they might not like that it's going to die. They're obviously anticipating that. Yep, so we do that. And we hope that the attacks go through. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now we hope that they don't wipe the board. But either way, I mean, you know, we did some damage. If they do wipe the board, hopefully they tap out a lot, because we do have Lair of the Hydra. Oh, they're desperate. Oh, yeah. Starting the turn by cycling the Triumph. Now, it doesn't mean they lose. Doesn't mean they didn't get what they want. They have 4 mana. That's just enough to hit some sort of board wipe, maybe? A damage-based board wipe will not do it, though. He's thought seizes himself. Is that a concession, or is he going to, like, hit a Grease Fang and then try to do as much as he can here? Oh, wait, he doesn't have Grease Fang. My bad. Yep, on to the next one. Okay. Okay. I mean, you didn't even thought seize yourself for lethal damage. Or does the game allow you to do that? Maybe it doesn't. Now, is this guy reanimating the Titans of Industry? Because do we see Cruelty of Jix here? I mean, I think the Tamiyos... Kogla could even stay, honestly, because it does go toe-to-toe with the Titan of Industries, but then again, I mean, do they have a lot of artifacts and enchantments that we want to kill? Or really just the treasures, but they make 2 treasures at a time. That's too many for Kogla to deal with on his own. So I think maybe we can take out Kogla here. I kind of like the Defiler of Vigor. Maybe -1 Silverback Elder. Let's see. Maybe -1 Augur, just because we're going to go, I think 2 Tamiyos. Heroic Intervention. Although I do kind of like the Augur. Is there any way for me to get it in here? I kind of like where we're at, to be honest. Yeah, alright. So I'm assuming that they're using that, like, transmutation spell to kill their own artifacts or destroy whatever, and then reveal cards from the top of their library until they reveal Titan of Industry. I assume it's the only creature in their deck. Okay. I guess Alexander was, I was taking a moment there, so he's just waiting for me to get back, and I thank him for that. As we wait on him now to choose to go first. Oh, would you look at that? Okay, yeah, we have to mulligan that, unfortunately. You know, I am running 4 Llanowar Elves and 2 Elvish Mystics. This sucks, because I think I should mulligan this. Which really sucks, because we mulligan down to 5, but at least they go first. We'll actually keep the Boseiju out for now. What do I do here? I think I need all of these, so I think I have to get rid of the forest. Oh, very nice, Richard. Oh, sorry, had a beer run. Did I miss anything? Oh, what? Dude, you can't just miss big fat MTG. Oh, that the problem is Rockfall. Oh, that is kind of tough that Rockfall Vale enters. Okay, I think we still go Elvish Mystic here. No, it was just a lot of roping, Richard. It's been a lot of waiting so far, not gonna lie. Kind of slow-paced, has me a little sad for the live viewer count, but nevertheless, you know, whatever. I'm probably going to have pretty much the same viewer count. And shout out to my viewers. I'd like to take this opportunity while we're having a... Geez, we're really chugging along, aren't we? We're like molasses uphill. We're like molasses uphill on a cold winter day. I think that's Gala Greeters pass. Okay. Yeah, but I'd like to thank all you for stopping by. If you wouldn't mind, if you have a moment, hit that like button. I wonder if hitting the like button gets the live stream out to more people. It seems to get the other stuff out to more people. I think they're going for a wipe here. I think I can't play Krenko until I have enough to play him and also protect him. So that means Llanowar Elf, Gala Greeters creates a treasure token. Swing for 2. And if they wipe, I Tamiyos on Gala Greeters because it goes really nicely with Krenko. They hit the Fatal Push on that, which is annoying, but we still have 4 mana, which is exactly what we need to not only play Krenko, but protect him. We can also make Gala Greeters a 2/2, actually. Yeah, we have to hit Krenko right now, but then we do have Halana and Alena after that, which is simply fantastic. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to make a treasure token here with Gala Greeters, because one, we might need to Tamiyos, right? So that would be minus the treasure token right now, which right now is paying for Halana and Alena. And we will swing... Hitler didn't watch Big Fat either. Well, I mean, maybe he fucked up. I don't know. He obviously messed up. He goofed. Let's swing with Gala Greeters. I hear what you're saying though, and yeah, I don't disagree. I think this guy might be similarly bad. Exile all creatures and planeswalkers. Yep, that's unfortunate. Yeah, the Tamiyos isn't going to protect from exile all. We do get Halana and Alena on the board though. But we can't protect it. Whereas if we drop Elvish Mystic now, next turn we can protect Halana and Alena, so I might want that. Hess turn. I mean, we do actually have 2 lands right now, which is freaking comical. Like, how hard is this game trying to freaking kill us? They hit the Fatal Push on that? Jesus Christ. Yeah, fine, they got it. Oh, because they don't know that we have Tamiyos yet. They might assume it because, like, it's giving us the opportunity to spam spacebar. But we do have 3 mana open, so they might not know. I mean, it's giving us the opportunity, not spam spacebar. Sorry, whatever I should have said. Play an instant or sorcery. That's the one I should have said. Well, I guess we hit the Halana and Alena. Which really sucks, because that's all of our treasure. Like... Now we're nowhere near this, but, like, what the hell happened there? Like, I mean, I had to mulligan down to 5 and then that, so, I mean, honestly, it's just on to the next one at this point, more than likely. We'll let him, do his thing. If he attacks with this, he might have a Fatal Push. I think I go for it, because honestly, at this point, like, it's pretty much over. Let's just, let's do that. Because, like, what are we even going to draw at this point? Just hit your Fatal Push, my dude. If you have Fatal Push, just play it. Oh, okay, so we're going to get multiple Titan... I assume they're only running Titans of Industry. Okay. That was a lot of fun. On to the 2 lands, by the way. On to the next one. I don't think I really have much to do here. I mean, seeing that they have Fable, maybe I could take out, like, Heroic. Since they have the Exile all wipe, I'm kind of feeling all right with maybe even going down to a... That, I mean, it's the Exile all wipe is pretty bad, so I'm liking Augur of Autumn again, and that's a great payoff for these guys. I have one more slot, right? I'm feeling Silverback Elder here. Because if they do get the Titan of Industry out, like, and we have, like, enough Silverback Elder power, we can just be gaining mucho life, you know? Like, it's A-okay. They'll never have a chance to cast Fable. So can we just not get comically, purposefully screwed over like last time? See, the problem with this is that it leaves us with nothing after these two. But if I mulligan, it might get really ugly really fast. I think I have to mulligan. Remember when they made it so that these lands, like, you press the buttons over here? I mean, I'm happy that they thought better of it, but, like, whatever. Yeah, I think that was a needless update, especially since a lot of the other screens, like even right at the beginning, right, the play first or draw first thing, it's 2 buttons right in the middle of the screen, like centered around the, you know, the vertical axis there. So yeah, I don't understand why they would just put those over there like that. Okay, I mean, that's pretty good. I think we could definitely pay the 2 life to get Augur down. And now we might want to be careful about their wipe, but let's see. Hopefully we can use Augur pretty effectively. Let's see. Like, for example, if we come up with a Werewolf pack leader on the top of the library, I might consider dropping this pack leader and then that one. All right, we get the Rootbound Crag off of the top, which is really nice. It'll enter untapped. The land kind of sucks there. We'll just hit this and then swing for 3. Now, we do have creatures with 3 different powers right now, so if we have the opportunity to cast a creature off the top of the library, I think we should, because the more in our hand to recover from a wipe, the better. I mean, Exhibit A right there. So we hit that, and then we pass turn. Fable of the This dude played on main phase 2. No, that was smarter. Yeah, that's better than main phase 1. Yeah, that's definitely putting me in more of a bind than if you had played it 1 second sooner. Yeah, wow, this guy's just outplaying us at every corner. Wow. First, he was waiting for our end step to hit us with whatever instance they were. Wow. I guess this guy also has a blue deck. You can discard up to 2 cards. If you do, draw that many cards. I guess he's having a difficult decision. He's got, wow, okay, he had 6 cards in hand, and he did discard 2. They were Titan of Industry and Big Score. Fair enough. He cheats his Titans into play, so I don't know. I mean, he's close to doing it, right? He must have another one. Okay, I mean, we're going to hit that block. He probably just needed the treasure, and it doesn't matter. Okay, not gonna lie, that is pretty good. We will play it for just, do we play it for normal? Or do we play... Because the thing is, if we flip over a Halana and Alena here, we could play it. So I think I'll actually pay the life. We actually did flip over the Halana and Alena. Oh shit, that's right. We don't have creatures with power with 3 different powers. Oh, duh, right. It's not automatic. My bad, my bad. Sorry for getting a little excited there. The good news is Halana and Alena is going to be pretty crazy because it should cost them a little bit to get their Titan of Industry in. They would have to sacrifice their treasures here, which cuts their mana supply short. They do get the Titan, of course, but then we get Halana and Alena. We power up Defiler of Vigor, and we swing in even bigger than it, and it's lethal, and they have to block, which is pretty cool. So they are, in fact, doing that. Let's see how many Titans they get. I assume this is going to be pretty ugly. And Ulamog. Okay, that's it. Because when Ulamog comes into play, right, they... when you cast this spell. Oh, they didn't cast it? I mean, I don't think we're going to win, though. I mean, Alright, well, we can hit this. Let's start with this. We will pay the... Do we pay the 2 life? Let's start with, the 2 life. We'll do it for free, just in case we flip over a big boy, you know? Okay, we did not get that big boy. Target a creature you control. Probably this, so that it blocks Ulamog. Although the thing is, then we also have to block the other guys, so this is probably about it, right? I think we could probably put it on this. I mean, that's pretty much good game, right? Because they just swing at that point really bigly. Yeah, so let's just swing. Good game. Yeah, unfortunately, that one's a toughie. They have shield counters, so they don't even lose their Titans. The only thing that I was thinking that we could do is keep open those 4 mana, because if we drew into a, what is it, a Defiler of Vigor, right, our 5-costers that we could play for 4 with that discount there. That might have been nice. Yeah, but of course it didn't happen. So on to the next one. It was nice that we showed a little bit of life at the end, but yeah, not nearly enough. They were full of life, and we just had a teeny-weeny little bit. So good game. On to the next one. There we go. Oh, man. My water bottle. Goodness gracious, here it is. Yeah, I'm talking hard. I got to get that water, man. Oh, man. All right. Been feeling pretty good in Explorer for the last couple of days, mainly because of what we've been playing against, or more what we've not been playing against. Alright, we're up against Reaper Pagan, 2 random words thrown together like it's cool or something. Yeah, sure. I mean, we have Llanowar Elves into Augur of Autumn. If the Llanowar Elves gets blown up, we still have Gala Greeters into, well, nothing. Can't have it all. Thanks, hit me with the turn 1 Thoughtseize. Oh, Elvish Mystic! Oh my god, that's so cool. We'll go Augur of Autumn and just start the kind of card advantage a little earlier. Not to mention it lets us strategize a turn earlier, right? A turn into the future, whatever. I mean, because knowing that we have the Forest right here, and we have the capacity for 4 mana. I mean... Also, I am forced to play a blue-white deck for my daily homework, like that you call it homework, so I will be silent on blue for a day or 2. Fair enough, okay. Ah, man. You never know. I mean, you might have fun with those starter decks. You never know. You might not, to be honest. Okay, I think we're going to go Gala Greeters into Elvish Mystic, because that allows us a treasure token, which is going to pay for Defiler of Vigor. And do we attack? I mean, they don't have any mana right now, so I think that we will attack with that, because we have to keep their life low. They're obviously not blocking. Their plan is to get creatures into the grave. I'd imagine that they have green fight spells, but yeah, Hardened Scales here. If 1 or more +1/+1 counters will be put on a creature you control, that many +1 are put on instead, so that's good. The Jade Light's going to explore here. That's going to be extremely good. Yeah. So basically, it would be nice if we got Defiler of Vigor down right away. Okay, this is good. That's very good. So that's mana number 5, 6, 7. So we can hit this for 5. Yeah, sure, we'll keep the treasure token untapped. That's fine. Okay. Do we make the treasure token, or I think we might make the treasure token. I think we can hit Werewolf Pack Leader at full cost. Here we will probably gain 2 life so that we can take his damage a little easier. And I mean, we're also dropping this, so we're going to pay for it with the life. We only really had one choice. Now he gets the counter, so I guess it didn't really matter. We did all of them. No attacks because it's suicide with their things getting bigger and, you know, the +1/+1 counters. The Halana and Alena is going to be extremely nice here, especially if we can follow it up via Augur of Autumn with something nice on the top. We're going to draw this forest. If another forest is under that, we can play it with Augur of Autumn. So we have like 3 chances or 2, I don't know, freaking whatever it is to get something nice off the top of our deck, right? It is the worst deck ever. Oh, I'm sorry. I just try and play out as long as I can to get cards. Honestly, I enjoyed the blue-black ninjutsu starter deck. I mean, if you have a blue and white, it might not be the worst thing. If you're scared of the misery, maybe it's something new to you. If that's not helpful, then sorry. But I like that one. It's kind of cute to play. I find a lot of times if you go standard play, it tries to pair you up against other starter decks. Although if there's nobody, then it'll just place you up against freaking anybody. This is bad because we have Krenko into Halana and Alena. This is horribly bad for them. As a matter of fact, I think we go Krenko first and then Halana and Alena, so that way it gets powered up. Let's just pay with this, so that way we keep another blocker on the field. Or another blocker untapped, whatever. I think they're debating resigning right now. Because, I mean, Defiler and Augur of Autumn basically just did their thing. We're going to create the treasure token. I don't have the cards, LOL. Just got my Gala Greeters in time for new set. Well, first of all, congratulations. Second of all, the starter decks that you just have the starter decks. I would assume they just give them to you, right? Now, do we attack with this Krenko here? I think we probably attack with more than just Krenko, right? Yeah, I think we want this one to hurt really bad. And as a matter of fact, why not just this and this as well? Really screw them up. Because the Defiler is already 9 trampling. Not to mention, Krenko's going to give us a lot of blockers. So, yeah. Yeah. Yep. So they're going to bask in our glory for a second. Why don't you take a moment to bask in the glory too? It doesn't mean that we win. It just means that right now we're swinging pretty bigly, and we should leave their board devastated because this is 9 trampling, and then this is like, 5, 5. So right there, this is lethal. And then we have 4, 6, 5, 4. So yeah, this is looking pretty bad for them. They might just barely hang on, but have just about nothing on the board. So I'm feeling good. Not to mention we have all these guys here to chump all day. And they don't even have to chump. They're probably not going to have much on the field, to be honest. So we could probably just gang block whatever with a whole bunch of teeny-weeny little midget goblin boys. Also, oh, Richard, I forgot to say, congratulations on your Gala Greeters, man. Congratulations. I love these, dude. They're great, man. They're a lot of fun. Oh. Boys, this guy we're facing, he's a genius. He gave us exactly lethal with the way that he blocked. This dude is a mathematician. I like him. All right. I mean, do we put Anger of the Gods? I think we don't put Anger of the Gods. Yeah, not Anger of the Gods. Maybe something to kill the artifacts and enchantments. Like maybe, do I have anything to do that? No. Okay. In that case, we could probably just go. I think we just have to get luckier than him again. And he's perfectly capable of absolutely destroying us with those hardened scales, putting extra +1 counters. That is fantastic for him. But yeah, we just have to get lucky. So let's do that. It's easy. All you have to do is get lucky. We definitely can't do this against him. Yeah, this is good. I think we might want to keep the Elder Silverback so that we can get rid of hard. The thing is, if they get hardened scales out really early. So that's Llanowar Elves into Gala Greeters, followed by Elvish Mystic. He mulliganed down to 5, and he's going first. And hopefully his 5 is nice, because, oh my god. Poor guy. Yeah, that's so ugly when you go first and you mulligan down to 5. Ugh, missing that first draw is just huge with those mulligans. All right, and we're doing pretty nicely here. We get Gala Greeters. We get Elvish Mystic off of Gala Greeters. That's the treasure token. Thank you. One of the ones I missed when I spent all my rears. Oh, I remembered that. Yeah, the thing that you thought was uncommon or something. I don't count a card on Arena unless I get 3. Okay. Cool, man. Hey, I'm just happy that you got Gala. Dude, Gala Greeters is phenomenal. It fits into so many decks. And it's like single green in the cost, right? So, yeah, it's super duper duper nice. Now, that's going to get pretty big. But I think if we go Defiler of Vigor, we might be able to do okay here. We're going to put the +1/+1 counter on him. No attacks. This thing is going to get huge, but it's only one thing, and we can chump it all day once we get Krenko around. Or even Augur of Autumn so that it could keep putting out creatures onto the field. So nice. Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Okay, the Great Henge is extremely good for them. It actually makes me wish that I'd played Silverback Elder. The reason I didn't, of course, is because I want to put massive power onto the field. ASAP as possible. We're going to take that. That's bigly. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can drop Silverback Elder into Halana and Alena. It was about to pay my red mana, which I guess is fine, to be honest, because I have the treasure token. My bad. Sorry, I thought it was about to screw me over there. So Silverback Elder, extremely good here. We're going to actually get the life just in case something screws up here. Definitely get rid of the Great Henge because it is their draw engine. Oh man, they got the 2 life and the 2 mana. Damn it, they win. Now you will get a +1/+1 counter. Let's see, 13 plus 8 is 21. So we actually don't have lethal, right? Because this would be 8, 16, 21 damage. Wouldn't really do it. So we're just going to put the counters on this guy, I think. And we're going to swing for bigly trampling and kind of ruin their life because they can't even attack with this now because we have a great double block with Silverback and Gala Greeters, at least until it gets to 11 toughness, which, to be honest, isn't too far away for it. Yeah, they're not going to get it. There he goes. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Oh, boys. I'm really happy with the Defiler and the Elder Silverback. And I know that it's Silverback Elder. Unless it's Elder Silverback. Honestly, I don't even remember at this point. I don't care. I just call it the right 2 words, sometimes in the right order. Oh, I'm so happy with him, though. I love that dude. I can't wait to get him in paper either after he rotates out of standard, because I'm not paying whatever it is right now. It is a good card. Defiler has come down to, I think it's under $5, but obviously since I would want 4 of each of these cards, like, yeah, no. I'm not spending $20 for each place out of them. Like, yeah, no, thank you. Play first, I'd rather spend $1,000 on, you know, 4 packs that may or may not have a illegal power 9 in it. I think we could keep this. I wish there was more in this hand. Like 1 less mana and then something that costed more than 2. But nevertheless, I mean, you know, I wish that my hand was great and perfect. Oh man, it isn't. You know, I get it. Yeah. So Gala Greeters, I think Werewolf Pack Leader, and we'll give it a +1/+1 counter. Alright, we're facing that type of deck. Well, they might have that thing that destroys target creature that doesn't have a counter on it. And we'll play the Llanowar Elves just in case we happen upon one of our 5-costers. We are running 4 Defilers and 4 Silverback Elders. So it's possible we get a payoff for Llanowar Elves. Okay, we don't. Fair enough. We do get to go Pelt Collector into Werewolf Pack Leader, which grows the Pelt Collector by 1. No attacks, and because of that, we do hold open Boseiju for what? I don't really know. Maybe a Witch's Oven here? I don't know. I see Jund, and I wonder if it's like Oven Familiar or Cauldron Familiar, whatever. I think we could probably just take that. I don't feel like blocking it with Pelt Collector, because Pelt Collector helps Werewolf Pack Leader out. In attacking with 6 or more power. Llanowar Elves does too, but whatever. They get the Squee down. Okay. Okay, that kind of sucks, not gonna lie. But we will power this up. I play MTG Arena like I play League of Legends, free, and good on you, sir. And good on you, man. Do it. Absolutely, I'm all about that. Okay, we drew yet another land. Annoying, but we do kill their Squee here. Not terrible. So that's 2 damage off the field, and Squee makes more tokens. I think they can escape him by and exiling 4 other cards from your graveyard. Okay. Well, this definitely sucks. Anger of the Gods might be good against this deck. Yeah, we really need, like, a big creature now. I bet this dude's running Liliana, too. Okay, I mean, that's not atrocious. It's gonna get the first strike block against a lot of stuff, which might be useful against this as a Death Toucher. We are not going to attack. I assume they put all of their mana into Evolved Sleeper. I mean, unless they draw something nice, but I think they might want to get that Evolved Sleeper to Death Touch. Okay, well, they'll definitely escape. Well, they might escape one of their Squees. They have plenty of cards in their graveyard, so they can exile 4 others. That includes 1 Squee, but they do get it back on the battlefield. The problem is Halana and Alena has first strike, so it really just kills it super easy. Alright, so they won't be doing that Evolved Sleeper this turn. I assume they're not attacking with Squee. It feels like suicide. They did that, which might be a bait for a Fatal Push, but I am taking it, because I need to get that off of the field, I think. Oh, wow, they didn't! They fucked up! Yep, there it is, the big old oops. You love to see it, by the way. We will be doing this. Oh, cool! Neat, dude! Do I attack with Llanowar Elves as well? Because that actually puts huge pressure on them. I think we do. Wow, okay, well, we kill the Evolved Sleeper because Halana and Alena handles Squee with ease. Mostly I just wanted the card there, to be honest. Yeah, let's just pass the turn. Yeah! There it is. On to the next one. Let's go. I mean, Tamiyo's might be decent because they are running Jund, but... Like, maybe I could take out Kogla and put in one Tamiyo's. I don't know if I have anything else to do. And neither does White. Spelled the way Paul the Big Show White spells it, I think. Oh, man. All right. Ooh, this is, See, the thing is, guys, do I keep this? I think I have to, because the problem is that mulliganing is a gamble. It's not the best, true. Now, here's the thing. If Llanowar Elves lives, and... Okay, he doesn't. Okay, well, you know what? Not gonna lie, and Elvish Mystic ain't terrible. It's something. If they don't put that mana into Evolved Sleeper, okay, so they're holding open some sort of option for our turn. I think it's probably best to go Krenko here, because with a barren hand, after we cast one of these things, pretty much, you know, I think Augur of Autumn would help us recover more than Krenko would. So we send Krenko out to quite possibly die. And judging from the fact that they're taking a while, it's pretty obvious he dies. Nevertheless, we'll swing for one whole entire damage. Now, if they attack with that Evolved Sleeper, I'm actually perfectly fine with that, because Krenko's tokens are going to chump it for days. So, like, they probably won't attack with it next turn after they see what they've done. Which actually, how extremely fortunate is that? Yeah, like I said, they will not be attacking with that thing this turn. Wow, really? Okay, well, I'm going to force him to spend all his mana on it again. And he gets a card, but he also spends all of his time doing that. There you go. You like that? You activate your ability. And if he doesn't activate his ability, honestly, that tells me that he's got a wipe here. By the way, you can activate the bottom ability of that, like, anytime, which is actually pretty cool. So they get rid of Halana and Alena there, because I think that's the highest mana cost. But they didn't get rid of Krenko, and they lost their Evolved Sleeper, so that's actually horrific for them. We're not putting Augur of Autumn onto the field, because I don't want it to get wiped. Like, even though it'll be tough for us to cast creatures off the top for a while, the casting or getting the lands off the top will still be okay. Oh, they didn't kill Krenko. I mean, they have a lot of mana in the mana pool there, so they could do something, but they did not kill Krenko. And that was the, yeah, that's it. Yes. Because they have to block Krenko here, right? Maybe that's for a fatal push. Actually, I'm really enjoying the Great Henge here. I think that is fantastic. Krenko's going to be able to kill both of these things, which is pretty nice. We're going to start with just Llanowar Elves, just to see what we draw. The Tamiyos is ideal here. It is not the Tamiyos, unfortunately, but Silverback Elder is fantastic. I think we might actually play this right now just to see what's on the top of our library. So they have to block that. They don't have to double block it. They want to kill it, though. Fair enough. We kill them both. They have one card in hand. We have the Great Henge. We don't win, but we've got a shot. Yeah. Okay, there you go. We win. Oh, man. Very good. Nice to kill Jund after Jund killed us there with the Titans of Industry getting cheated into play, so... I guess this guy was going for more of an evolved sleeper-centric strategy, but he screwed up by attacking into all those Krenko tokens. Royally screwed up. He should have, what he should have done is given his evolved sleeper, which was at 4/4 at that point, being blocked by 4 power. He should have given it the +1/+1 counter, just so that he could also draw a card. He would live. It would have taken all of his mana, but, like, he would have lived. He would have killed all our tokens, you know? I don't know. Maybe playing it the way he did and just getting absolutely dumpstered on was better. I don't know. Wow, this is a really good hand. Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't want to mulligan down to 5. We'll get rid of Kogla there. It's not a mana dork, unfortunately, but there goes Pelt Collector. Investigator. We up against I don't know what we're up against yet. Let's hit this. We'll hold back the red for now, although the red doesn't even really matter, to be honest. I mean, they might not know what we're gonna play just because we drop a red. We'll swing for 2 whole entire damage there. They're down to 18. There we go. All right, does that have a, okay. Oh, is that like, well, maybe we're up against soldiers here. Is this a soldier? Oh, cool. Okay. So yeah, looks like we might be up against some nice Explorer soldiers featuring some new cards from the Brothers War. Cool. Very neat. I like that. Will we attack? Yes, absolutely. We will attack. I doubt they want to block with that. And if they do, I'm all about them blocking with that. Yeah. Good. So now Pelt Collector grows. He'll grow again once we can get Elder Silverback onto the field. Okay, he blocked with that one because he has another. Fair enough. We take 1 whole entire damage. We'll save the 2 life here. Enters tapped. Yes, I will swing again. More than happy for them to block that one. Absolutely. We get Elder Silverback onto the field next turn, which is phenomenal. Fair enough, Richard. Fair enough. I don't know exactly what formats you're playing, but if you're saying it, fair enough. It's good that you got a good attitude there. When it attacks, they create a soldier artifact token. That's good, and they will chump Silverback Elder for the rest of eternity. But we need creatures. If we lose Silverback Elder, we basically lose the game. But if we get a Defiler of Vigor, then we're in this. Or really any creature would be nice, because we could drop the Great Henge and then play anything up to it looks like 4 mana, right? Because we'll have 6. Yeah, so that's beautiful, because that is Great Henge. This is a clue token, right? You know, we can actually kill that. Because it does deny them a card. So I think that's good, right? It's basically like killing something. That kind of sucks. Do we attack with that? I think not, because it prevents more damage than it does, right? I mean, it's not even going to deal any damage. It's just going to get chumped by something that they keep making more of. Okay, so if we don't draw anything nice... Oh, God. Well, that's freaking... Wow. Alright, well, Anger of the Gods looks really good in this one, doesn't it? Now, that is good. I mean, it's probably as good as a top deck as we're going to get. The thing is, we're probably not going to be able to do that much. Because we can't even cast creatures off the top is the problem. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. On to the next one, right? Because the only thing we could do is attack with... we'd have to power that up to attack with it, and then we wouldn't be able to play the Silverback Elder. So, yeah, that's probably 4 Anger of the Gods. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what do we take out? I kind of like Kogla because it fights something specific. And it's a little slow though. I got Platinum before I uninstalled. Cool. Playing Alchemy, mostly ranked because I like my deck. Great. But you know, I got out before Planeswalkers were a thing. Very behind. Are you talking about the paper format before Planeswalkers were a thing? I don't know. Or are you talking about like maybe Planeswalkers are used a lot in Alchemy or something? I don't really know, to be honest. Pelt Collector is interesting because I feel like it's just going to die, but it is an interesting source of trample. But I don't know. With the Brutal Cathar, they might... I don't know about that. I think the Anger of the Gods is the way to go. And we're at 61 cards. I mean, arguably, I could take out a Halana and Alena here. But I kind of like it because it beefs up my little guys out of Anger of the Gods. Oh, both. Okay. Well, I'm just happy that you're having fun in Alchemy, man. Good on you. Good on you, yeah. Cool, man. I mean, I just like the card game, you know, so it's nice to hear that you're having a good time. We're going to hit play first here. Sure. I mean, unfortunately, it doesn't have any of our sideboard cards. Judging by the number of artifacts and enchantments they had last game, we could probably just drop Boseiju as our second land here just to save the 2 life. It might matter up against a faster creature deck with a lot of little powers. They dropped that first, interesting, because that gives another target creature indestructible when you sacrifice it. We'll drop the forest, of course. I think that's probably... It could be Werewolf Pack Leader. I think Werewolf Pack Leader is better, because then we go Krenko, and then before we attack with Krenko, then we drop Gala Greeters. Just saying it's playable free? Yeah, that's really good to hear, too, because I hear that Alchemy is quite a sink of rares. So if you're having a good time before you've sunk tons of rares into it, I mean, that's pretty good. Are you using your Gala Greeters over there in Alchemy? Okay, so Werewolf Pack Leader there did save us some life, which is pretty cool. I think we go Krenko. I don't see what else to do here. Okay, we get the 3 damage. Not bad, not bad. Wow, they did not kill Krenko. Okay, so Fateful Absence. Probably not in their hand unless they drew it. Don't even know if they're playing it. We're definitely not blocking with Krenko. Are you kidding me? They must have something to do about Krenko. Freaking Brutal Cathar. Cool. Alright, well, pass the turn. Elvish Mystic is pretty good. Because it does get Gala Greeters up to 2/2, like, right away. Enters tapped. Although, I think we might not play it, because the thing is, I'd like to keep it away from being night for as long as possible. Because then they just don't cast any spells, they flip it back to day, and then it eats up more of my creatures, which really sucks. So, yeah, I think we're going to keep the spell in hand. They'll most likely go down to 14. I can't see them giving up our Krenko there. Okay, next turn we do have the possibility of dropping the 5th land, dropping Elvish Mystic, and attacking with Werewolf. Okay, we're not blocking there. I wonder what they're going to do. Are they just passing the turn? Do you think they have Wandering Emperor? They wouldn't be able to play it, though, right? Because this only taps for colored mana to play human spells, and they only have one source of white. Okay, sorry, it's just a reflex. It probably is for you, too, right? If you've been playing Arena on Explorer. Just, like, check Wandering Emperor, what they got, you know? Oh my god, dude. That card needs to be fucking legendary. What are you gonna do about it, fucking idiot? Your Brutal Cather doesn't work like that. Are you gonna bounce Defiler of Vigor to my hand? Or are you just gonna stare in awe? You're the one playing Brutal Cather. I should be pissed at you, and I am. Royally pissed, damn it. With your stupid Liliana sleeves, which are actually cool. I actually like these a lot. I just want to call everything about him stupid because he's running. He's got 2 Brutal Cathers on the field. I'm allowed to be pissed. And I'm going to take it out on his... Well, actually, these are really nice. I like them a lot, and I like the bluish purples there. Let's look at the sleeves instead of the 2 Brutal Cathers. So the good news is that we can swing for a whole lot of trampling damage coming up. I wonder if they're even going to attack. Yeah, because we have big trample damage. And as a matter of fact... Okay, yeah, that is good. I think we will put that on top, probably. We dropped this. Do they have, like, first... Hang on. Do they have, like, first strike or something weird that I don't remember? Okay. So we're just going to give this a +2/+1, essentially. I think it'll be a 7... Okay, I thought 7/6. It's 7/5. Okay. But we'll swing with that. That's pretty good, because if they want to kill it, they'll have to double block, and we do get a draw. So we get Defiler back into the hand before they can shuffle it away from me, which is pretty nice. Okay, they might have forgotten that it has trample, because that's only blocking 1 damage. I don't know what that did. Except kind of take away from Adelaide's ability to do anything, really. I mean, okay, they get it back from the graveyard. That's cool. They can probably target Adelaide with it. But, like, they have to be extremely careful about what they attack with, because we still have Werewolf Pack Leader swinging in 7/5 trampling whenever we want. And that sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Especially Adelaide with trample there. That's just it. Good game. Let's just not even block. Let's just let him swing in. Yeah, fuck it. Not even gonna bother at that point. And by the way, that thing costs 2, right? Isn't Thalia's Lieutenant a 2 coster? Let's see. Just because, for the record, I play Dinosaurs, and I wonder if Dinosaurs has anything similar. Jesus Christ. Wow. And I spent 3,000 gold on Brothers decks. Cool, all right. Let's see, so probably switching to an artifact mob deck. I'm interested to see what you come up with, man. All right. Let's get right back into this. Sorry, I missed another one. Not sure right now. I need 5 more blue and white cards for Homework Alchemy. Black Sacrifice deck with my favorite sword. I wonder, what's the sword? Is it one of those swords that, like, provides +2/+2 and, like, protection from 2 colors, like the Sword of Blank and Blank? We'll go first. That's the choice you make. Oh, my God. Okay. I mean, the 2 cards that were in the hand were great together. That, unfortunately, is probably minus Defiler of Vigor, because without a mana dork, it's a little far away. We'll start with Rockfall Vale. Into this boy. Yeah, I think it's Werewolf Pack Leader instead of the Gala Greeters. Since they're showing red, it might be nice to not get hit with a very cheap Play with Fire. Dread Horde Arcanist. That sucks because that means that Krenko probably takes a what's it called? Reckless Rage. I think I might want to do Krenko, though, because it does save another Werewolf Pack Leader from taking a Reckless Rage. It looks to me like they're planning on playing some sort of 1-cost instant sorcery and then attacking with this to reuse it. Oh, that's the Eater of Virtue. Okay, yeah, that's a very good sword. Yeah, that's a good one, man. I'm happy that you like that. I guess you have a lot of, like, keyword abilities on your creatures to put a lot of keywords onto that. Choose blockers? None? So we got really lucky on that turn there. We're going to get all the uses out of Gala Greeters. That's kind of cool. Boom, and the last one. Boom, there you go. There you go. So we are a little wide right now. Okay, they get Defiant Strike on that, but they are sorely missing their Feather, which I assume this deck plays. All right, looks like we're just getting lucky against #Boros Gaming. Yeah, play with with sacrifice creatures. Cool, man. Oh yeah, that'll get the abilities right onto Eater of Virtue. Very cool, man. Very nice. How many Eater of Virtues do you run in a deck that has that? Or maybe you're I don't know how many you have of them, but I just wonder if is it like a 3 of or like a 4 of? Okay, that's pretty annoying. But since that doesn't have trample yet, we're really just going to do that. And then we will definitely kill this because, yeah, we have to kill that. So we'll 100% take that one, right? Let's see. I think it's Silverback Elder. Yeah, I think we just go Silverback Elder past turn. I mean, we could also swing double Werewolf Pack Leader and Krenko to really twist their arm, and then go Silver. And yeah, I think I like that, honestly. Because if they don't block the Werewolf Pack Leaders, they want to block Krenko. But if they don't block these, then we get even more card draws. We already get card draws. Yep, fine. Oh, okay. On to the next one. Definitely doesn't mean we win. I always wonder if I should put an unlicensed hearse against these nerds. I think Tamiyo's Safekeeping might be better, though. Kogla is a little too far out to matter here. Although it would be nice once we play it. I think these games are kind of decided really quickly. Krenko is kind of nice. I wonder if I could take him down to 3, though. Maybe take, like, one of the 5 drops out. Because this is a fast game, you know what I mean? So maybe the Defiler of Vigor can go. Because I think the Elder Silverback gaining us life might be a lifeline there. I'd like to shout out to myself for finishing sideboarding before this guy. I mean, although I did win the game, but yeah, I take forever with that stuff. So gonna shout out myself there. Good job. All right. And we're up against this guy with that name. That doesn't mean that much to me because NB... Okay. Opponent goes first. They've taken 1 mulligan. We just have where I think I have to take it. It's the exact same cards as last time. We'll start with Stomping Ground. Save some life. Nice and fair. Enters tapped. Seriously, the fact that this gets a plus... Like, how do they have these wild 1-drops like this? For the record, Dinosaur's best 1-drop is that that freaking Kinjali Caller 0/3 white creature that reduces the cost of dinosaurs by 1 colorless, and it costs 1 plains. It does not get infinitely powerful and, like, you know, enable everything that you're going to do. I think that's Werewolf Pack Leader. They'll have to Reckless Rage it on their turn because their red was tapped out. Now they have it untapped. They hit this. They don't attack. That does not mean that they don't have Reckless Rage. That just means that they could be holding it open for Krenko. Honestly, I'm wondering, do I go Krenko or do I go Werewolf? I'm thinking Krenko, because if they can't handle Krenko, then that's it. That's really bad for them. As a matter, do I attack with that? No, I think it might be suicide to attack with that, because they probably... I have to assume that they have an instant or a sorcery up. Okay, we're definitely not blocking that, because then we're just gonna freaking... I mean, it has double strike. So I think this coming turn we'll do... Oh, he was cute and he gave it protection from blue. Cute. So I think we'll do Gala Greeters into Werewolf Pack Leader. We'll gain 2 life. We'll attack with Krenko, if for no other reason than to get all the uses out of Gala Greeters, and it's just going to do nothing anyway. We're also going to attack with the Werewolf Pack Leader. So that they do kill Krenko, at least it costs them, you know, taking Werewolf Pack Leader's damage there. We'll get the treasure token. Well, more importantly, we'll gain the life. Okay, they do in fact block the Krenko. Now, do they kill Krenko? All it takes is 1 instant sorcery target at... Or instant. Targeted at that thing. I don't want to mouse over anything. Okay, yeah, so he gets the protection. Fair enough. Our guy dies. He gets a little more powerful. But they did not kill the Werewolf Pack Leader, which means we can swing with both of them. And, okay, they're going to get the Gala Greeters here, which still, we have the Werewolf Pack Leaders. And they most likely, yeah, I was thinking they won't attack, because they have an empty hand now, which is actually super nice for us. And as a matter of fact, Not only do we have Boseiju for this, we don't need it yet, but we're actually going to swing with these guys just to see 1, 2, because we can also get do the activated abilities to kill the favored Hoplite should they not realize that. The Tamiyos there is actually kind of huge. Oh, you love to see it. And we will hit the Llanowar Elves. Do we? Yes. It increases it. Well, it doesn't increase our capacity for mana, really, but we do have the Augur of Autumn coming in, and we will have creatures with 3 different powers, which is super duper nice. So we will not drop the forest right now. I just caught myself doing that, but yeah, okay. So we have Gala Greeters off the top. We start with that. We have another Gala Greeters. Oh, you love to see it. Gosh, you love to see it. +1/+1 counter. We will attack with 1 and 2. Oh, just give me a Halana and Alena and I'm freaking done. Okay, that's it. Good game. Yep. Oh, man. Wow, I think that we just got fortunate that hashtag Boros Gaming didn't get lucky with. I don't know if they're running Feather or if maybe they missed their Dreadhorde Arcanist, but Boros Gaming does not get absolutely just shattered like that just happened. Sorry, prefer to ramble, then tell Senpai how to work Magic. It's all good, man. I mean, I sit here and you think you're rambling, Richard? You think you're rambling, and you might be, but hey, man. I sit here and I ramble even harder when nothing's happening just to have a freaking, no silence on my live stream. I guess we both ramble, man. Takes one to know one, huh? There you go. Cheers. Cheers, sir. Oh, man. Not gonna lie, the moment I saw Boros, I wrote that whole entire thing off. And I think I'm 100% right, too. But nevertheless, super happy that they didn't have a good game. Super happy. And we definitely keep this. This is good. Yep. Keep the 7. All of our lands look really nice here. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Okay, they drop blue-white. Do I hit the Krenko? I think so. Pay 2 life. Krenko. No, you on point. I have no pressure to be. Hey, amen. Thank you, sir. Or not amen. Thank you. Grazie. Portable hole. That will not hit Krenko. Oh, good. Yes. Oh, give me my triggers. Oh, I love pressing the buttons. Oh, I love pressing the buttons. Let's press buttons. God, I love pressing the buttons. They're shiny. They do good stuff. They have fun sounds. You gotta love it. Fateful Absence. What? We did get a payoff from Krenko. Oh boy, we even get Silverback Elder. Now the thing is that they might wipe next turn. So do I want to do these guys? Maybe Defiler of Vigor is better. There's actually a reasoning for Werewolf Pack Leader 2 here, right? Because they're gonna freaking wipe, right? I'm pretty sure they wipe. And I would kind of like Silverback Elder and Defiler for after the wipe. So Werewolf Pack Leader might be the one to do here. We play him before so that we can make Gala Greeters a little more powerful. Swinging for a total of 5 there. I don't think it's worth it using the treasures to feed into a Lair of the Hydra. And then we... I hate you as a potential enemy. I hate you. Oh, I don't blame you, dude. I got Defiler of Vigor and Silverback Elder here. I would hate me too. You're 100% correct. Let's see. This dude got March of Otherworldly Light, which he cannot use right now, which is good. We can also just straight... We're holding both of these things in hand. As a matter of fact, we can also do Lair of the Hydra for 3 here, which I'm kind of okay with, right? Because we swing at him for 3, 3, 3, 12. That's not lethal. Okay. We actually swing at him for lethal. What? What? Oh, that's a clue token. Oh, no. Well, then I have to nice myself. Oh, no, I had to nice myself. You didn't even let me nice myself. Oh, thank you, Richard Dragon, with the nice in chat. Thank you. Oh, my God. Boys. Pro gamer here. Oh, my God. Okay. It looks like their hand just wasn't good. Whatever. I think Shifting Ceratops is good for this matchup. And Tamiyo's. I don't know if Krenko is as good. Kogla is probably not. Krenko could probably go down to 3. The portable hole is going to kind of hurt this guy, and we don't really need the trample off of him since they have minimal creatures. What's going on with these things in my... Look at this. Every time I, like, switch to that, look at that. Look at that effect. What is that? It's on all my cosmetic effects. Are they trying extra hard to sell cosmetic effects by putting even more stuff on them? Is that what's going on there? I think it is. I like this. I like these. Krenko might even go down to 2, honestly. And then maybe -1 Defiler of Vigor, because we don't need things to be huge. I'm just thinking about what to do against control, right? Control that wants to kill my creatures, ruin my day and stuff, and put on Planeswalkers the Shifting Ceratops can get hasted and swinging at. I like Halana and Alena, because the haste is very good. Defiler of Vigor is going to make the board huge. Maybe I even should have put in, the heroic intervention, because these people do like to wipe the board, but there's nothing I can really do against, what's it called? Farewell, the Exile. I mean, I know that that's only one of their many spells. Elvish Mystic, which unfortunately we do not have a payoff for next turn, but we do have Shifting Ceratops on the horizon. That sucks. I would assume they play a land and then pass turn. Oh, they're so good at this game. Did you see how they did Portable Hole first and then put their land down? That's so good. Hey, we get Gala Greeters. They have another Portable Hole for it. Fair enough. I mean, if we ever get the Silverback Elder off, and we definitely hope for it, we need the land now. Either of those were supposed to help us into Shifting Ceratops. Mostly the Elvish Mystic, obviously, because we didn't really have another creature available to play for the treasure token off of Gala Greeters, but nevertheless. They're looking really good at this point, because they're going to use Narset to grab 2 nice spells, and they already have a Fateful Absence, so that's going to eat 1 Shifting Ceratops, but I don't really mind if it eats the Shifting Ceratops, to be honest, because it'll give us the clue token, and hopefully we draw a Forest. Because I would love to swing in with this Shifting Ceratops hasted, but if we don't, we still get the clue token off of that to be able to draw a card. Unfortunately, we can't do it now. We have to wait to untap. Okay, but we do get the Forest there. Do I hit Shifting Ceratops or do I go Silverback Elder? There's reasoning for both. The thing is, Silverback Elder, it might be worth it to just, like, kill Silverback Elder straight up. So I think I'm going to go Shifting Ceratops. And then they can go, Wandering Emperor. But that's on their turn. We get haste. We swing in, we kill Narset, which, I mean, we don't really have to, but it's preventing us from drawing cards, which we're not doing right now. But I don't really mind killing it. So they're going to go ahead and Wandering Emperor that, more than likely. Hopefully we get another land. Once again, I would love the perfect draw, of course, because, yeah, I would like to play this and protect it with Tamiyo Safekeeping, which we are very fortunate to have in hand. That is beautiful. Now, hopefully this doesn't get countered. They have 2 mana. If that gets countered, I'm pretty screwed. It resolves, and do we get to their turn? Oh, we get to their turn. Oh, beautiful. So we don't exactly have a creature yet. We do have this to draw towards one. That's good. Right, this clue token, which I masterfully played into last game, thinking that it was a treasure. Yeah. Put target spell onto its owner's library second from the top. I don't think we can allow that. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. The thing is, like, we actually can't play the Krenko right now. So I think that we might have to crack this first. Let's see, that's 2 of our mana. We can still afford the Great Henge afterwards, so hopefully we get a creature that costs 1 or 2. Okay, we did not get that. That sucks. And we didn't get the red land either, unfortunately. I don't think I'm even going to attack with that, because if they have Wandering Emperor, then that ruins everything for me. Okay, we'll just quickly gain 2 life, because it makes a huge difference. Okay, at least that starts the train rolling. Do we do it on... We might do it on Search for Azcanta. We could do it on this, though, because it'll trigger the Great Henge another time. So why do YouTubers who say potential, who can't even say potential when they read it, get more views than you? I could not tell you that, man. Could not tell you that. I don't know what to say, man. People are... It's a bunch of degeneracy out here. We're going to hit the Llanowar Elves. This time we're going to kill the Search for Azcanta, because we can't have them doing that stuff. Especially when their hand is so low at this point. We're doing a pretty alright job. They did not like that one. Now, we're going to get a draw off of the Great Henge. I would absolutely adore, first of all, Treasure Token to guarantee Krenko next turn. But I would... Oh, the Source of Red. You love to see it. Although it doesn't necessarily mean Krenko this turn, so I wonder if I should put down Lair of the Hydra instead. You know, because what if they just wipe the board? You know? I really feel like they just wipe the board. And I think we will once again not attack with Silverback Elder, because I do not want them to, I do not want them to exile Silverback Elder with Wandering Emperor. Like, you see how good it is at killing those things, especially Search for Azcanta there, but not gonna lie, killing the portable holes so that those earliest casts that we have could come back and trigger the Great Henge, that's mad nice. We also shuffled our hand into our library and drew 7 new cards, which is a huge gamble for them, because they have... My text box is in the way, but yeah. As we can see, their Hail Mary play fell short. But thank you, Richard. I appreciate you saying that about the more views. I appreciate that, man. And by the way, we are Platinum Tier 1. I will be D-ranking. ASAP. There's no way that I'm going to go to Diamond with, like, half of the month still left. No chance in hell, as Vince McMahon's entrance music clearly states. No chance. I have an accent, so I can't spell. I was always told sound it out. That does not help with a redneck accent. Lol. I can read, though. I said lol, too. I said it. I did. And I do. Oh man. That just made me think about the Texas episode of SpongeBob again. Just because I think they put on accents for that one too when they were making fun of Sandy. But you know what? We'll keep the views going. Of course, I think that my goal is to just be consistently streaming, just keep putting wild cards into new decks, you know, and hopefully get viewers that way. But I do appreciate your continued support, man. And for everyone who likes the stream and stuff, that really helps, because it seems like my views like are directly correlated to like the number of likes I get. And this hand is basically on to the next game. But yeah, any likes, comments too on the videos, and yeah, anything really helps. So yeah, thank you to all you guys who do that. And by the way, while we're on the subject, if you would be so kind and take a minute, you know, leave a like on the video. Helps the video get out to more people, which helps the channel grow. Always appreciate that, man. Thank you all very much. Oh man, I'm really enjoying the Halana and Alena and Krenko thing here. I don't think we got it off too much tonight, but I'm pretty sure we did get it off, so that's all I can ask for. Okay, now the landfall deck is kicking my butt a little bit. Anger of the Gods is going to be pretty good against them. I think I might actually block one of those because it might get really ugly. Oh, that's actually kind of a fortunate top deck. Not gonna lie. Okay, that thing's only gonna get to 3/3. That's good. I think I'll take it this time because we do have Halana and Alena coming up, which is gonna beef up our Werewolf boy. Okay, that sucks. So we do get the 5th land, which is going to get Silverback Elder into play. We will drop this right now. Although, now that I think about it, upon reflection, should I have done that? Because it could come in after Silverback Elder. I mean, obviously they killed it, but if they didn't kill it, okay? It still doesn't block this once they drop one land. And now it takes away from, even if they killed it, which they did, we would still get a Silverback Elder, you know, trigger off of it. And they're running the 3/3 Omnath, which makes Anger of the Gods even better here. Okay, that is it. Did we show them anything super valuable here? No, just these guys. So I'm not even dropping Silverback Elder. Just on to the next one we go. We see that we can basically get away with the Anger of the Gods play, which is pretty nice. They do have some destruction, but I don't know if it warrants Tamiyo's Safekeeping, because we're already putting in 4 Anger of the Gods, and I don't want to put in super a lot of non-creatures because Augur of Autumn. I think Kogla can come out since this one is going pretty quickly. Defiler of Vigor can probably drop to 3 or maybe even 2, to be honest, because I don't think we need to be too huge. I think we just need to, because their landfall abilities only, like, pretty much are only on their turn, right? Like, they're not going to keep those fabled passages open to crack them on our turn for defense, you know? So I think that's good. It also brings the average cost way down. Krenko's kind of iffy. I kind of like him though, because if we get him down and if we get like one swing off of him, we can chump block them for the next turn too. And any more than that, and he might be getting out of hand. We play first. Let's give it a shot. We have Llanowar Elves into Krenko. The land situation's pretty alright. I fear mulliganing down. I don't know if this is the right move. Krenko can still obviously just as easily get abraded. But nevertheless, we're actually going to do the Augur of Autumn. Maybe Krenko might be better, actually, because Augur of Autumn provides more card advantage. We don't get the land off the field this turn, of course, since we played Rootbound Crag. And then it gets Krenko going a little sooner. So I think I'm okay with this now. I'm actually not going to... wait, hang on. That's Secluded Courtyard. They can't use that for... I mean, if they drop a red, they could get Anger of the Gods on us. So I'm actually not going to play anything else right now. Okay, that tells me they probably don't have Anger of the Gods. Okay, no attacks. Drop Augur of Autumn. Look at the top card. Hopefully we can, yeah, it's Gala Greeters. Fair enough, whatever. I wish it wasn't. I think that they might have Anger of the Gods. I think we will go Gala Greeters into Llanowar. Or no, we can't do that. Sorry, my bad. I think I'll still go Gala Greeters. We'll just swing for 2. Because this is another... no, that's only 1 secluded card here. Okay, so now once they untap, they will have mana for... Ether Gust? Okay. Oh, shit. No, my bad. Sorry. I meant... I was just thinking I want to put it on the bottom. Damn it. Because that also might have allowed us to put a land onto the field. Yeah, that... Damn it. Sorry. Okay. That's annoying. Yeah, that... Damn it, I wish I had put that on the bottom. I mean, at least we have a Llanowar Elves coming up. We can play it. Hopefully it's a land underneath it. We'll use Gala Greeters for a treasure token, I believe. Omnath is getting huge at this point. So now that I'm thinking about it, it probably minus some Anger of the Gods and plus... See, I didn't read the card. Actually, let me take the time to read it right now, just for the future. Because what the hell is happening? When a land enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target elemental you control. Okay, so obviously, the Defiler of Vigor would have been infinitely better in that situation. Fair enough. We basically lose. Fine, whatever. We'll create the tap treasure token. I think we pretty much just have to. No attacks. I mean, the only other option is more life. But, yeah, unfortunately, we're super duper D-mana screwed here. That is 14 damage. Wow. Okay. Not bad. Wow, not bad at all. Forced loss there. Fair enough. Things even out, trying to get away from Diamond. Of course, no way we're going to get Diamond until the end of the month. Although I wonder if this green Stompy deck could get to Mythic, you know? Maybe not necessarily this slightly jankier Krenko build. Mana is overrated. Ugh. Oh my god, I got screwed, dude. I mean, it's all good. It's not woe is me. It's just like, you know, we finally had to pay one back into the system. Yeah, mana, hey, it might be overrated, but in that, I wanted that one. What a hand. What a hand. Since we don't have double red costs in the library, I figure we can get that one away. It's 2 less life that we have to be paying out here. We can do that into... is it into Gala Greeters or is it into Werewolf Pack Leader? Okay, now it's into Gala Greeters since we dropped Kogla. Because the... yeah, the more stuff we can get out here, the better. The more mana, the faster, the better. Especially with that thing out here. And have protection from dogs. That's funny. Okay. Yep, very cute. Very cute. Yep. Okay, my turn. Thank you. My turn. Let's go. I never need mana. Jesus Christ, you're playing superhero magic, my dude. Damn, I wish I was playing superhero magic. I'm just playing freaking mere mortal magic, my dude. The treasure token, so that if we draw the land, that would be most likely no attacks, just so that they can't also attack with this, I suppose. Oh, whenever one or more cats you control deal combat damage to a player, destroy up to 1 artifact or enchantment that player controls. That sucks. Honestly, and I'll block their Johnny Primate. Let's see. Oh, shoot! I should have said no. That Robert, this is a Christian stream. I suggest you do some Hail Marys, my dude. I don't know about that one. Yep, we'll pay. We will also create another treasure token. Because Kogla. What will we attack, or what will we... Yeah, probably this one, I think? That way we have 2 capable blockers. What is this called? Oh, I thought I read Felidar Sovereign. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, they can't attack. And I think we're about to go bigly on them, honestly. What exactly does this do? It gains indestructible until end of turn. They can do that right now. So I think we have to kill one of these, right? And they'll get a card with this, but I'm honestly fine with that. I think we go Kogla. Big Kogla. Big Kogla. And then we can even kill this once we attack with it. So big Kogla. Big boys. One of these, it doesn't matter. Yes. Yes. And you know what? I would like to shout out the opponent here who is doing something that we don't see all the time. Definitely shout out. This dude's running Cat Tribal. All right, so we've got to give a shout out to this guy. With main board Shaper's Sanctuary because of how miserable the meta is, but he's still out here having fun. John Fish is a hero. Dude's a fucking hero. Okay, John Fish having trouble deciding how to deal with the cataclysm, the disaster, the hemorrhoid that is Disaster Mind here. That's right, boys and girls. We are causing this person all sorts of pain. Oh, putz, yuts. I don't even know what those words mean, Richard. Even though you just said it, no, it doesn't matter. I'm a freaking holy man, dude. I think we have to... yeah. I mean, we do have Pack Leader. It's just he goes first. Authority of the Consul. Well, I mean, that's pretty good. Maybe Gala Greeters first, because then we can start saving up treasure tokens towards Kogla. This is arguable too, because it can actually start swinging. I mean, obviously, everything we play is going to enter the battlefield tapped, which is pretty annoying. So the haste from Halana and Alena won't be as impactful. But if we get this Silverback Elder, we can start nuking their artifacts and enchantments. They are down to 2 cards in hand. The only problem is that Authority of the Consul does make it so that whenever we play a creature, they gain life, right? Isn't that what it does? Yeah, so that plays really nice with their Ajani Pridemate, unfortunately. Why don't we start by attacking? And it's definitely Krenko, just to give them something to think about. Yeah, Johnny's Pridemate's getting freaking huge at this point. I think we have to attack with Krenko. just for Gala Greeters purposes, because that way we can get a treasure token onto the field, and then we can actually get Kogla down before this gets wildly out of control. Although it might still get wildly out of control. I'm not sure. I think we have to go for this. And yes, I think we do attack. I think that was kind of the whole point of dropping Gala Greeters. So yeah, we get 2 life, and we get the treasure token. Oh shit, the Krenko tokens. Oh no, okay, so we have to take Krenko out of this one then. Okay, so it looks like this one's pretty much done. He gains indestructible. Well, I mean, we did have open mana, so okay, you're not a geek for doing that, I guess. I thought it was geeky for a second, but nah. Yeah, at this point, Kogla can't even kill the Ajani Pridemate, so that looks like it's just about it. They have 14 damage on the field. There you go. On to the next one. So Krenko has to come out because Authority of the Consuls absolutely ruins his life. Or yeah, that just doesn't play well. Krenko out. What in then? I don't think this is very good. Because like, I mean, this gets indestructible. This it's not really going to kill with any regularity, you know. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to sub and Anger the Gods just for that. Okay, let's see. Krenko came out. What goes in? Tamiyo Safekeeping might not be bad to secure things earlier on, and then maybe like 2 shiftings just to have like more stuff. There's even an argument for Unlicensed Hearse because it won't come in as a creature, and then we can just make it big, you know. But they don't have a lot of cards in their graveyard. The only thing I would probably sideboard in is Artifacts and Enchantment Hate, but that's going to be, yeah, a tough one to accomplish. So, yeah, Krenko out. Halana and Alena still in, because even though they're definitely countering haste, I don't think this is a good hand. I'm so glad I can call someone a putz or a yutz on YouTube. This changed my... Oh, I'm happy for you, man. You sound happy. That's really nice. Good for you, man. Let's get the Augur of Autumn out instead of another Llanowar Elves, since it doesn't necessarily pay off into a Defiler of Vigor. It might, but it might not. So, there you go. We do have a pretty good start here, not going to lie. Getting straight into Augur of Autumn is good. It gets around the portable hole. I don't really know what this does. Exile that creature until it freaking leaves the battle. Oh, you're so annoying, my dude. We'll drop that. Hope we need the land, really. Because, yeah, Defiler of Vigor. And then Defiler of Vigor reduces Great Henge bigly. It reduces it down to 3, a total of 1 and 2 forests. So that's extremely good. Okay, they dropped that. We need the forest, so we won't get it. But, I mean, whatever. Oh, my God, boys and girls. Pay to life. Defiler. Oh. Now, we don't have Tamiyo's Safekeeping for it yet. We would love to untap our mana and protect it. Oh my god, boys. Oh. It doesn't mean we win. It just means that we get to be a royal pain in the behind. We're not paying with life because there's nothing to follow it up with. Yes! Yes, he dipped! Oh, boys! My dude just ducked it. Oh, he said no, thank you. I'm a head out now. Whatever little meme you'd like to apply to it, it just happened. My dude was nope. Damn, okay, that was a good start. Shit. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna play one more, and then I myself will probably head out. So I'd like to thank you all for stopping by, of course, everyone for talking with me. Richard, you're right here in chat, so shout out to you. I know there were more though. Shout out to all of us here. William, I know you're watching, man. I appreciate you sending me messages and shit. Thank you all, because everything you guys do helps out the stream. And if you haven't left a like, would you be so kind? Leave a like on my video. Help it get out to more people. Let's get these actually winning decks. I love having fun with my decks, but a deck that wins might just attract more people who, if they don't love the decks that lose, they might not want to watch them as much, So let's try to get some views on this channel, baby. Let's go. We keep 6 here. What do we drop? Probably Great Henge. Nothing else makes sense there. I would like to dedicate this win against YouTube to Steven Spielberg, who first taught me through Tiny Toons. Oh, taught you through Tiny Toons and bad words in Yiddish. Oh, that's fun. Oh, the Animaniacs. I used to have their song for all 50 states and their capitals memorized. Or was that them? That might not have been them. There was. I think there was a song from Animaniacs. I don't know. I think we'll go this one. I hope it doesn't get blown up. It went right to their turn. I would very much like to have it pay off with a land drop. We don't get that fortunate, but we do have Gala Greeters into Llanowar Elves so that we can create the treasure. So that is mana number 4, and if nothing else, that will help cast Halana and Alena. We will not attack so that we can block that with the Augur of Autumn. And thank you for dedicating my win, Richard. I found that very meaningful. That was very nice. Thank you. All right, we do, in fact, get the block. And they follow through with Anger of the Gods, which sucks because we have that. Main board Anger of the Gods. WoW has Liliana and like Black aggro and Rakdos aggro left their mark on the metagame. Main board Anger of the Gods. Wow. Seen it multiple times today. Damn. Wow. This is ugly. No attacks. What the hell is going on here? Beginning of your upkeep, scry 1, right? Okay, I think I have a few of those. Beautiful. Yep. Fair enough. I mean, that doesn't destroy me. The reflection of Kiki Jiki making copies of their Sphinx destroys me. Okay, on to game 2. Now, did we show him anything crazy here? He might know. He might be able to figure that we're playing this shit. I don't think we even need to drop anything else. That's just on to the next one. I don't know if Anger of the Gods is good against this guy. I think, Shifting Ceratops looks okay. From the looks of it. He's a Yutz! Oh my god, I got to say it. Yeah? This Yutz did it, though. This Yutz definitely Yutzed us, not gonna lie. He made me look like the putz. Maybe Shifting, because, it does block the flyers. He has some blue. think maybe we can get in 2 Tamiyo Safekeepings here, and then I think Pelt Collector. Pelt Collector is interesting because it can outlast Anger of the Gods at some point, but I think we probably don't need it. I do like Kogla, though. I like these guys. Whatever. What the hell ever, okay? I took that long just to basically change, like, 2 cards. Like, put in 2 cards and take out 1. And I'm proud of myself. Here we go. On to game 2 here. Let's do it, baby. Let's go. Play first? That's the choice that you make. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's a mulligan. Okay. All right, I get it. Good game. And that's all the useful creatures that we have on the field. There you go. We've peaked, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, okay. I don't think I'm going to make Lair of the Hydra into a 3, just in case we do draw a creature. We could Tamiyo Safekeeping on this guy for now, and then have absolutely nothing left to do, and then just exit the game really fast. Not gonna lie, I know that this is a quick game, but I want to play it out. But honestly, I'm feeling a little tired. So I think even though this has been a very quick game, I probably will end it after this. Even though I know, I feel like I just put the period on that sentence when I said it, and now I'm leaving. I can't do any meaningful layers of the freaking Hydra. I can only do X equals 2, and then I lose it. So they hit fires. I still think I was fine to Boseiju because, I mean, the reflection of Kiki Jiki, yeah, is muy bueno, excelente, magnifico. He didn't even attack with that thing. He's taunting us. Okay. Well, if that isn't a forced loss, boys and girls, yeah, that sucks. But think of all the good times we had, boys and girls. Think of how we went Krenko into Halana and Alena. Oh my god, not gonna lie, I really enjoy that. And it's not gonna happen here as we sit here with solo Gala Greeters off mulliganing down to 5 and going first. But you know what? Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you win so hard that the game has to take away. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Well, unfortunately, the Lord giveth quite a bit this time. So here he takes away. And this guy playing this deck does a damn good job, and good on him. But there ain't nothing that we're gonna do to stop him. We're getting the putts kicked out of us right now by a Yuts, and good on him once again. So good way, GG's either game, either way, Yuts. Yeah, yep. Thank you. Exactly how I feel about it. And I'm really happy once again that you guys stayed with me for so much time as you do. Greatly appreciate it. It means a lot that I have an audience, you know. Definitely nice there. Enjoyed? Hell yeah, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. We do get Gala Greeters into Llanowar Elves, so now Gala Greeters is a 2-2, boys and girls. That means it trades with their 2-2. Let's go! Yeah! Yeah, now we trade with their 2-2. Oh my god, boys, we're doing it. Oh, we've got him. We've got him. He's got 7 cards in hand, Fires of Invention, a better field than us, and he just dropped Cavalier Flames, but don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I'm just pressing spacebar and trying to get through this. I'm sitting up. I'm taking deep breaths. Okay. I'm going to do something too. You like that? I still have, if he wants to do that, I have more to do. I'm tapping this for X equals 1. Let's go. I want it tapped. You're gonna sit there and do that shit to me? I'm gonna X equals 1 my Lair of the Hydra so it can become a creature tapped. And I'm not even gonna block. Oh man, just what we wanted to D-rank away from Diamond. 5-dimensional chess, boys and girls. We're doing it. Mr. Trump thinks he's smart. He's nothing. Big Fat MTG is smart. He knows he's about to get into Diamond and it's not even the 20th of the month, so he freaking backs the hell away from that shit because there's no way I am playing only Rakdos, only other green Stompy, freaking, and I don't know. Is it Phoenix up there? It's rigid only meta. It's horrible. So boys and girls, big fat bastards, big fat bastardettes, you beautiful motherfuckers, I love you. It was so lovely to stream this deck for you today. I think we're probably going to do the same thing tomorrow as well. And then I don't know what to do after that. We'll do how I feel, as always. So, yep. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Appreciate my chatters. Appreciate any likes, comments, subscribes, anything like that. And we'll see you tomorrow with some more of this. I had a really good time doing it. Have a good night.